Okay, this is 37th Street Radio and TV, and of course we are out here hooking up with the best of the best interviews. And today we have a very special guest. Please introduce yourself.
Oh yeah, my name is Nene. Yeah, those are my names. For real. Sila kujifanya ni majina zangu. Yeah, what niseme nini ingine? I'm a media personality. I'm a radio presenter. I have a late night show I do. Pale Energy Radio. It's a big show. You guys listen, mnajua tu. Somebody say, "Oh, yo." Yeah, man. So then what? I'm a content creator, maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think I'm a content creator. I'm just an artist. I'm an artist. I just do art. I just express myself through art.
Yeah, so I would like to know when your love for media started. Is it something you grew up and you wanted to become, or ilikuja aje?
Not really. Actually, it's a very funny story. Yeah. Sorry. Niko na machia seeds zimekoma kwa meno. It began, I guess, after high school. Yeah, it was after high school because by that time I was just this guy who just gets attention for just doing anything. Yani, say if I go anywhere, people will just feel my energy. And I didn't know that I had that energy, you understand me? So before I realized I had what I had, people realized me first. I can say the industry chose me. I don't know if I can say that. Because I didn't want actually to be famous and stuff. It was not my number one goal yet. So, but because of what I had, which is super, super strong, so because I can't help but express it, so I just chose to, pursue that stream of media. So nilianza hata niseme 2014. 2014, exactly. Because I cleared high school in 2013. So straight after 2013, 2014, nikaingia Kayole. Nikaanza kufanya setbooks. So kazi yangu yote imekuwa usanii yani since high school. I've not done anything else. Although this day I went to look for a job ya kuwa waiter pale at cafe. Then the madam who was, interviewing us, she was a mzungu, alikuwa mzungu. Yani huo dem alicheka. Then she laughed. Then she told me, "You don't belong here." I was like, so nilinyimwa job. Like, you can't work here. You're just too funny. So yeah, man, that's what happened. Yeah, then the journey has been great. God is great too, I understand.
Many guys have known you from NRG, so I want to know, ulijipataje NRG? Were you working for other media stations, ama ilikuwaje ukajipata NRG?
Okay, yeah, I was working for other media stations. I started at a place called Through the Fame. It's a Christian station. Inaitwa Through the Fame. Jika mnajua. There's a guy who found me, or I found him. I don't know, tulipatana on FM. His name is James Mami. So James Mami, he was a producer. Alikuwa producer pale on FM, and I had gone for, to ask for a job there. At some point, nikafanya voice test. Hey, James Mami ako like, wow, manze uko fiti, acha nitumie mbigi, one kama atakupea job on FM. Okay, it didn't go well because I guess Mami aliquiti job ya 1FM, so I went with him pale Through the FM. We did like hatukufanya hizo show sana. I went like for a week too. Then ikasare, sikuwa nalipwa. Sikuwa nakanjwa kitu. So I left. Then I started hustling. Hizi zingine kulikuwa na Kubamba Radio. I went there for some time. Yeah, I've been around. I've been on TV too. Oh my God, yeah. Hey, nimekuwa kwa TV pia. Before that, I was at Antiboss, NTV. I was there for like how many, like 3 seasons or something, but I was different characters. So I was on TV. I then started doing comedies at a place called KU huko Kampo. Waje penye KU iko. So
Yeah.
walikuwa na show ilikuwa inahostiwa na YY. Inaitwa wetuaje? Comic something. Comic whatever. Yeah. Tulikuwa na kina MC Tricky. We started with kina MC Tricky, akina DJ Shiti, akina Jasper Morome. Hiyo ni ma 2015 huko sasa. Then yeah, the journey has been really, really great and graceful. And that's now when I started considering to do radio for real, because I realized it was one of the hardest job for me to do. And I'll explain that, yeah. It was one of the hardest job for me to do because naturally I have a very heavy tongue. Can I say that? Heavy tongue? Like at times expressing myself, I have to really concentrate and focus because I tend to either go fast like a typewriter and you can stop me when I start talking. So I have to I've been learning how to slow down a little bit. And I was like, wow, so nitafanyaje nikiingia radio? But I was like, it is what it is. So yeah, niliingia tu nikaambia my judge, it was an audition. Energy does something called energetic MVPs, yeah, annually, where they get fresh talent. I guess umecheki, si ndio?
Yeah.
So you were the first people. I was the first MVP, because nilienda audition. We were too many people. Tulikuwa wengi, tulikuwa kina Extian, wasemanze walikuwa master your time. So me, they're coming and asking me hapo kwa audition ati, have you done radio before? I'm like, no. Have you done media before? I'm like, never. Wako like, na umekuja hapa kufanya nini? Si nimekuja hapa kutafuta kazi. These guys just laughed and that was it. By the way, for real, niliwaambia miss sijui shit. Hii job sijui shit. Sawa. Lakini manipatia kazi ama mnipay, and that was it, bro. That's how I got my job. It was funny, but the universe works very, very perfect timing. So yeah, that's how I joined. I joined in 2018. Oh God, wow, time flies. Hey, in 2018, now you are in 2022. That means I've been on radio for how many years?
4 to 5 hivi.
Ngovo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So again, from vile ulichukuliwa, were you given the night show or hii night show ilikuja baadaye?
No, nilianza na AM. AM,
Yeah.
tulikuwa na Tanasha. Tulikuwa na Tanasha Dona. Mimi, DJ Nish. Yeah, we were 3. Then after AM, no, actually tukiwa AM, no, that's where I met Rida. So now I work with Rida now. So yeah. I met Rida tukiwa AM because Tanasha left. Then we brought Rida in. Rida kakam, chemistry kakuwa fiti, tukatolewa AM, tukapelekwa transit ya Mode. Kupelekwa transit tukaua. At that time, Goodman had come to COVID ilikuwa imekuja. Wacha tuwashanare pale Buda na kina Guda, wacha tuwashanare. Bosa akasema, sema nzao na wakishanare, sijui tuwapeleke usiku, juu, hapa kwa drive show, ni kama manzee Mbugi kwa busy na drive, hawezi dance, so acha tupeleke Mbugi usiku. Kupeleka usiku, that's where shit got fucked up, bro. So the show became very, very successful. people can argue, but we are the baddest late night show that has brought revolution of radio, and it has taken us a lot of energy and framework and brains just putting together that show, because like I said, I believe in authenticity. Authenticity means give me a chance to express myself as an artist. Don't put me in a box because I'm on radio. No, I can't scream. When I'm on radio, I can't laugh the way I laugh. I have to have this radio laugh. Was like bombo flat, man. I mean, I like that. I want a place where I have freedom to express myself. With a person who has a heavy tongue, I don't try to be perfect. You understand? So sikuwataka show yenye ama workplace yenye I'll be forced to be like, hey, be like this because kidogo you're not as perfect for radio or you're not perfect for a show or whatever. And clearly because we have revolutionized the way radio is seen. Me and now akina Nish, akina Rida, from the boss to the Kutupia Chance Kevmulei. Yeah, man, the show became big. And till now, I'm still doing the show. Energy Circle. I guess now this is the second year. No, actually, third. I'm a second, third bigger circle.
You've talked about doing the morning show, alafu tena the AM show, and then right now you are in the night show. So can you say you really love the position that you are right now compared to other time zones?
Okay, I love night shows now. I never used to, because man, I love my nights. My nights are just so, they're sacred. Napenda usiku zangu because I'm more effective at night. When it comes to my creativity, that's what I mean. That's why I have time to put down any idea. And that's why if you see my work, you actually realize you'll not find that work elsewhere but from me. Because I really take time to, try something different, something someone cannot outdo me. It's not like a matter of competition. I don't like competition because competition is just, I don't know. But I just want people to appreciate what other people are doing, because it takes a lot to, come up with something fresh and introducing it to people and people actually liking it. So I like the late night show right now because we created something which was very, very authentic, and people gave us credit, even though when we started Manzeji Bashiwa Sana, we understand that. But what I really like is that your show manzi imenijenga, naweza sema hivyo. So yeah, I prefer the late night show than other shows. Sorry for the long story, man.
You have talked about vile you were being bashed when you started, and this was just, let's say, the whole company, the NRG radio as a company, because guys were like, they like ni kama watu hawakuelewa what you're bringing to the market. So I just want to know, from when you guys started mpaka leo, can you really see the progress? Fan base imeongezeka ama imekuwa ni aje?
Yeah, I can see the progress. You understand, actually, I started emceeing when I started doing circle. I never used to MC. Okay, I used to MC before, even before I joined Energy, I was an MC. I'm still a bad MC. That's why you'll hardly see me go to events, because I know when I grab a mic, I really make a crowd move, So muje kati ya maji, kama utafika bei ama kama hatutaelewana, let me just go do a charity work, but I'll preserve that to myself. So when I joined Circle, it's like it magnified the emceeing now for me. So hapo ndo nimeanza kupata events za emceeing. That's why I started my label from. Mad Over That, I don't know if you've seen it. Yeah, that's my craft. So imenisaidia to evolve and to see more of my artistry side. Like I didn't know I could become a big MC. Why? Because like I said, my heavy tongue and I kind of have a kasoprano. Siko na kasikia ni vile saya, I guess niko na homa, but yo, like sauti yangu inakuwaga ilikuwa you get yeah. So man, to be honest, I guess I've beaten all odds to be where I am, and something that I really don't talk about because it's pointless. It won't help anyone. Yeah, but it's been a long time coming, and nashukuru man.
What does it take to prepare for a show? Unajua, maybe guys think you usually just come, switch on the mic, talk, and then you go home. So for you, do you prepare at home? You come when you are ready, or you come to the studio like hours earlier and then you prepare and then you go on air? How is it?
So you have to prepare. If you don't prepare, then you're planning to do a terrible show now. That's for a fact. Okay. So you have to prepare. And the best thing that helps me and my crew is because of the chemistry we've built for a very long time. I've told you, me, Reed and Nish, we have worked for a very long time. And now to introduce Sean, and now we're still doing a great job together, I understand. So because of that chemistry, even doing preps, you know, it's really easy for us. You sit as a patana for only 30 minutes. We vibe tu, kubonga bonge hapo mastori, tutusiane na Rida, vitu ujinga tu hapo. Then we get on air, we get that energy on air. And you will feel that energy. You guys feel the energy, because when you guys have chemistry, it's easy to carry that and take it on a platform where people are listening or watching. You understand? Now what I feel was wananga chemistry. I know you guys have had a lot of radio shows or TV shows, na mko like, hi, hapa wana force issues, lakini ni sawa. Yeah, because you can detect where chemistry is not available. You can detect where chemistry is available.
You've brought about that issue of chemistry, and I also wanted to ask you about that. So like, you are new, you have been paired by some guys. So how do you create chemistry so that the listener notices that these guys are authentic na hata naweza wasikiza maybe 1 or 2 hours? How do you create chemistry between you and other guys? And this is even apart from radio. Maybe you have gone to an event and you have been paired with someone who you have never worked with. How do you make sure like kuna hiyo chemistry na iko authentic?
Okay, first of all, you're an artist. An artist is like a river, and a river flows to anything. Whatever it finds, it just dances with it. So yeah. Once you're an artist, you kind of have this immediate chemistry with you that you carry, because chemistry is like energy. You know, if you have good energy and but what I'm saying, utampia tu your vibe na mnaweza piga kazi fiti. Me, that's what I believe. So that doesn't take you knowing someone or not knowing someone, because you hata unajua na watu wengi sana kwa life yako, lakini unajua mnanga chemistry ni kweli.
Yeah.
You know people in your life, but you're like, ai, hapa bro, ama sister, tunanga chemistry, lakini acha tu force tu ndio tusaidiane hii maisha, you know. And yeah. Me, I don't like that, honestly. I like being at where my heart really wants to be. So najipatanga saa zingine, if I get someone who I can't work with, I don't try and bash or say, hey, mimi nimeshindwa piga kazi na huyu. No, I change myself, I adjust, okay? And I realize any job, by the way, when I get, so can we get some fucking chemistry, you know, and do it. So that's how it goes, because wezi kuwa mabeshte na mse kwa job ati, you know, sani personal, tukikosana nje chemistry yetu itapotea tukiingia onea sorry. Oh guys, by the way, I just woke up. Poleni manze. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I can say. Chemistry ni wewe tu kutaka. Uko na roho mbaya tu utaipiga show na mzee. You see you're the best, you know. Once that gets into your head, you know me, I'm the best, so I can't work with anyone. No, bro, tulia manze. You know, you can do with anyone if you're just willing. You just have to be willing. Mimi ukiniweka place yote sahi, there's no show I can't do. I can do a show with a kid. I can do a show with an old granny. I can do a show with anyone because I'm the one who is carrying that chemistry. It's not them. I'm not expecting them to welcome me with chemistry. I'm coming carrying chemistry with me, and you don't have a choice but to bow down to my chemistry.
And by the way, I would also like to know, like, you see when guys are usually paired, maybe you're doing a show two or three people. There are people who usually have a certain mentality ati wacha nipige show nionekane mimi ni mkali kuliko Ibu. But again, for you is like you complement each other. So how are you able to make it look like I am not competing with this guy? It's just me complimenting them so that the program can be good and guys can love it.
Let me tell you, competition is sickness. When you go on jama, like, okay, why are you competing for in the first place? What are we competing for? Like, is there like a goal where if you get there fast, then we say, hooray, amefika mbele yetu. So what is competition really? Like, we don't understand it because naonanga tuko kwa lane different. All of us, we are all on different lanes, brother. You know, you are doing, you have a, inaitwaje issue yako, the radio?
37th Street.
37th Street. You understand? That has a different vibe from any other station you'll ever find in this world. There's something you carry that even energy does not carry, Citizen does not carry, only you carry. People should understand that. We are here to leave our marks, really, not to try and pull someone down in the name of competition. Because when you say competition, that means I'm feeling envious of you doing good. I'm feeling envious of you trending. I'm feeling envious of you becoming a hit. I'm feeling envious of you getting endorsements, you know. Hiyo nani mbaya manze, hiyo roho si poa bana, acheni jo. So just do your thing, man. I feel like I always say this. Every content has its own audience. Every content, the contents you call stupid, they have an audience for it. That's amazing. No, hiyo ni kitu kale. So kuliko to compete na wase, wacha tusapotiane. Unaona? If you get on top before me, big up. And I'm not expecting you to pull me up, by the way. I've supported a lot of artists, and I don't really say or talk about it because it's necessary. It's unnecessary, I'm sorry. It's so unnecessary. Naget. Juu Mungu alikuwa ameniweka hapo nikuje nikusupport. You know. So, time yangu kufika ni support. If God was, you know, willing to put you in that place to come and uplift me as a stepping stone, then ni sawa. So sifai kukuwa na kaa threat. Ndio nafanya wasanii wengi wasiokoleane juu kuna history ya competition manze. It's crazy. That's why people are doing cloud chasing. Unfortunately, ni poa tu, do your thing, but you really understand cloud chasing is all about competition. Who will trend than the other? It's crazy. And we are there watching YouTube, craving every day for videos which don't even give us anything. They don't really entertain us. We are just there watching people give us clout so that we can see they are at a better position than other people. But in real sense, the people like us who are just shouting underground. We are shouting and screaming and no one is listening. But the people who notice us, they never leave us.
Again, so as we are finishing up, I want you to talk to the youths, guys who are just starting out, not necessarily in the media space, guys who are just starting out in any career. What advice can you give to them?
Thank you. Start. Like I said, every content has its own audience. Understand that. Whatever you're doing, there's someone craving to watch that content. And let me tell you, once you post something and you get one like, bro, angusha bash. Wewe niweke content hivi mtu moja yake like moja. Alafu kake kuna wawili wamela ai. Immediately do a bash. Because that means there's someone consuming. And understand, it's not about the numbers. It's not about the numbers. It's about the impact. And if you really want to understand impact, go and check the comment sections of celebrities. You understand who is impactful and who is just giving us something to just, pass time with, So every content has its own audience. Just do it. If you want to do vlogging, if you want to open a YouTube channel, like the way Akina Mungai are doing, that's any kitu kali waswana do it. Start. Kuna audience yako. Unaweza kupata audience ya Mungai lakini utapata yako. Ukipata view subscriber moja, angusha bash. Perambulate about it. You've made it, because that means there's someone who's ready to consume your content. Okay? And the more you do it, you understand that the 1 like changes to and becomes 5 likes. Couple of months, it's 15 likes. Before you know it, we are giving you a silver button somewhere. You understand?
Yeah.
So answer and just do what makes you feel happy, because the truth about life, if you're not doing something which makes you happy, then you're not living, you're surviving, unfortunately.
Yeah. So thank you so much, bro, for giving us your time.
Asante.